So here we are with the new mixing console here at the Canyon View Middle School. Basically, in terms of general functionality, we've got the fader banks up here, and this allows us to change between the first set of inputs, second set of inputs, and the outputs right here. And what I've done here is on the input side, all the hard lines that are actually on the stage, that's mic 1 through 6 right here, they're set, and you can adjust those levels accordingly however you want to. In terms of making adjustments for them, if you do the select right here, if you hit select, then that brings it up. It's, that one on the menu. You can see the name change right there. And then from there, you can make EQ adjustments, all that kind of stuff. I did lock those out on the student mode, so that way people didn't mess. I also locked out the labels on the student mode. As you can see, we're in student mode right here. Where's the one page on here? So if we go, again, if we hit home, there we go. We hit home. And that's the cool thing, is that you can just kind of tap into things like just like this and adjust it just like that. And the input has a stereo link. There we go. And from there, when you tap on the name itself, that's what brings up your basics, like your basic menu. You can adjust the gain right there. And that one you can adjust with fader A, that bank there. I set them all to about 25. I did a basic roll off on the low end on the EQ because I've got EQ going on in the DSP. Don't need compressor or gating because that stuff's also going on the DSP. Anyways, you can do that through all the different ones here. Now what I also did is, if you look here, is I did the music. Let's get that glare out of the way. The music on faders 15 and 16 on inputs channels 15 and 16. We've got fader left and right. I've got them gang together so that they'll go up and down together. And that's our music. There's the program right there coming through. Now you also do have a couple other outputs. You have your main, of course, right here, which is your main mix, and they'll be able to add in whatever they want, with their wireless mics, and if they're going to do other stuff, and they can go in and name all these other ones. I did lock the names on these ones and these ones so they can't change them. So that way they're set, and they should be left that way. If we go into the output side, what you do have here is you have the monitors right here. So I've got my monitor, because that's the only thing I could fit in there that kind of still fit the MON, and that is this guy right here. So bring up that guy. That monitor is this mix.
Oh yes, your lesson was well done.
And so if we want to adjust that mix over here on the sends on fader, because this is the aux 9, if you select aux 9 and 10 right here, that shows you what is being mixed to that fader. Obviously we're in the output side, so like you'll see that the main on this, which is actually our aux out fader, because we're on the output side, that'll go together. But if we are on our inputs, which are our initial inputs, you'll see that I have all the mics going through the main monitor here, as well as the music here. And then as I bring this up, because we're in the aux 9 and 10 sends on fader, that's the mix. That's the mix for the monitor in here. Now if we go to aux 11 and 12, what that one is the stage monitor here. And as you see, if on aux 11 and 12, that being the stage monitor, like if I adjust that, it'll adjust up what's on the stage. Also, we go to the inputs here, you'll see I only have the music going through because frankly they shouldn't have the mics going back through over there, but if they wanted to, they can make a little bit of adjustments there. But that is on the what we're talking about, the aux 11 and 12. To get out of the sends on fader, you just click it again, and it'll take you back to your main fader bank, which is on input 1 right now, and then from there you're back to your main mix, and this should be what's sending out. Oh, let's bring the music up, and there we go. We got music out there again. Pretty simple, straightforward. So then here, what I did is I put them in student mode, and I locked up administrator mode. And administrator mode obviously gives full features. I took away just some of the labeling abilities with these kind of things on student mode, so that way they couldn't mess with them. They could still adjust the EQ, and they can also choose what they want to still have mixed to each of the monitors, because that'll be important for them. And this says send to stage monitor, so it actually tells you right there what you're doing. And then send to aux. Oh, send to stage monitor. send to my monitor right there. And so that way they have that option right there for them. Anyways, yeah, I mean, that's basically it in terms of that.